introduction. And you probably have already gathered that Gillian's come all the way from New South Wales just to be at breakfast this morning, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Well, this is the book. It's lovely to see also a number of familiar faces in the audience. Do you want to live past 75? 85? I do. Do you want quality of care as you age? Counselling and psychotherapy with older people in care isn't just for the current cohort of older adults, your parents, your grandparents, people who are 80 and 90, but it's also for your future self. SA Branch Manager Deb Davies, who's hiding at the back somewhere, Branch President Dr Mary Hood, distinguished guests, fellow social workers. Of course, aged care, quality in aged care has been quite the agenda item for our state in these last few months, and as we can all appreciate, Oakden has reminded us all of just how vulnerable our older adult population can be. Of course, quality in aged care isn't just about abuse prevention though, is it? It's also about wellbeing, quality of life and positive ageing. It's about caring for every element of an older adult's wellbeing, the physical, social, neurological, spiritual, emotional and of course psychological. In 2013, the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare released a report which found that over half, over 50% of residents in aged care facility settings had depressive symptoms. And I'd actually say this is an underestimate too if you also include general distress related to change and loss. And a recent study published in the International Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry found that in the last 13 years, over the last 13 years in this country, 140 residents have suicided. You might also be aware that men in this country over the age of 85 have the highest suicide rate. When I wrote this book, I wanted to achieve three things. First, as much as we really should speak about old age in positive terms, because really there is much to celebrate and much to look forward to, I also wanted to honour the stories that I've listened to over the years. I wanted to shine a light on the distress that can be the experience sometimes of old age. Because I believe that this deserves our attention, and it's actually amazing to think that Medicare still, for those of you who don't know, are blocking mental health clinicians' access into aged care facilities, so psychologists, mental health social workers. So at the moment, people in aged care facilities can't have access to that service under the so-called Better Access scheme. And this is an injustice that the Council of the Ageing, COTA, and our association, the WSWD, are currently trying to address. And as Mary pointed out before, we're very honoured to have here with us this morning Jane Messered, the CEO of COTA SA. So thank you so much for coming on. For older adults in the community or in care, addressing distress and promoting good psychological health is important. It's important for the current cohort of older adults, and it's important for our future selves. The second thing I wanted to achieve when I wrote this book is advocacy. I'm a social worker before I'm a psychotherapist. Counselling and psychotherapy with older people in care is as much about counselling and psychotherapy interventions as it is about what social workers do very well. We advocate. And we do it with passion too, don't we? It's one of the things that I think sets us apart from other professions like psychology. We are passionate advocates for social justice. And this is an identity I think that we should all feel very proud of, as was alluded to at the beginning. because it's an honour really to be called a social worker, and that's why I feel very privileged to be launching this book on World Social Work Day. In my book I talk about building senior-friendly systems of care because ageism still exists, and it's preventing the current cohort and our future selves from achieving healthy ageing. There's a slogan from the newly established campaign called Every Age Counts by the Benevolent Society that I'm quite fond of, and it's this: stop discriminating against our future selves. It's great, isn't it? It's very powerful. And we're also very privileged to have here with us, also from New South Wales, the person who runs this campaign, Karen Curtis. Karen, do you mind just raising your hand so you can see where you are? Karen's brought along some wonderful literature about this campaign over the table there, so if you're interested, she's definitely a go-to person. And just before I finish by telling you the third reason why I wrote this book, I'm going to pick on just one more person in the audience, Margie Pitcher, who's hiding at the back somewhere. Margie, can you raise your hand? Oh, yeah. This is putting in a plug for our aged care practice group. Margie's currently the chair of our practice group, and she's been working very hard lately, as has the practice group and our organisation, in responding to various matters related to quality and aged care. So appreciate all the work that you're doing, and if you want to know more about the group, then please see Margie afterwards. Finally, in writing this book, I'm offering an alternative way of looking at how mental health care can be delivered to an advanced senior population. Our colleagues in psychology and psychiatry have much to offer, but so do we. Social workers, in particular mental health social workers, have a voice, and it's a valid one. As social workers, we know that psychological wellbeing comes not just from within, but it's impacted by a number of external factors too. We're bound by social work ethics and values, and within these values we see the person as a whole, the whole person. And not just the person, we view problems from a social perspective. We aim to realign power imbalances, and we aim to offer empowering solutions. My book offers an alternative roadmap for psychological care that includes evidence-based interventions, but also favours relevancy and dignity over agendas and pathology. And I do admit, I confess rather, that I critique some elements of traditional geropsychology and challenge the status quo, but social work has a long and proud history of challenging the status quo if it does serve to empower disadvantaged populations. If you are interested in purchasing a copy, then you can just head over to the table over there where the books are, and we're more than happy to, I'm happy to sign it for you too if you like. The publisher sets this book at $57.99, but today I'm offering it at just above cost for $40, and we've got easy pay wage as well if you're interested. A social work perspective matters for our ageing population. We look at problems comprehensively, and we understand that quality and wellbeing are social justice issues. The new mental health strategic plan for this state stresses the importance of active learning. We need to tackle the problem of distress in older adults. We need to advocate for senior-friendly systems of care, and we need to believe that as social workers we have a valid voice, because mental health and aged care need us.